That's my best friend. That's my best friend.
Demo flips, and it's homework time. Let's see what we got going on tomorrow at Manheim's TRA sale. Let's take a look. I haven't even looked yet, so we'll see. Always looking for right now the way we're doing it is looking for in-op cars, motor and transmissions in particular. Well, I guess that would be the only way. Well, I guess it was smashed, right? I don't have a way to know about body work, so I stay away from stuff like that. Too many variables. So we're looking at 182 cars for tomorrow. I like to go for make and model first, so it puts it in alphabetical order. Let me see if I can make this bigger for you guys. Alright, so I mean, for the most part, I'm only really interested in the odometer, which is over here, and what it is. Leroy tends to not like to do Audis, but, you know, for a good enough deal, you try to do anything. Doesn't look too bad. I want to be able to. Let's see. This might be too big for us, so let me try that. So I can still navigate over here, and you guys can still see. No power to it. Probably needs an engine, a 2.0 motor, as you've seen. It's probably a $2,000 motor. Let's see what the condition report says. Let's bring this into the frame. I don't care about any of that. Just looking to why is it here. Let's see, in-op. This is a fuel pump. So they're trying to say that it's the fuel pump. I had no keys when it came in. You can see that right here. So it probably has bullshit keys right now. Not drivable, does not start. So they're trying to say that this car needs a fuel pump. Let's see. So you guys already know. Copy the VIN. We'll go right over here. We'll go to car part. Look at the engine. They're all F. So I don't know why they do this stupid nonsense. Wow. Holy shit, this engine is a lot more expensive than I anticipated. I can tell you right now, just looking at the engine, we're not buying that car. It just doesn't make sense. It's too much. So let's get out of here. He doesn't like BMWs. He doesn't really like European cars. So this car, I want to say my homeboy Joe's been looking at. He's been chasing this one. But because they haven't sold it, he kind of was scared away from it. I think you could buy it for like $4,000 on OVE. Well, they took it down from OVE. So I want to say $4,000 was the buy it now price. The screen looks fucked up on it. Messed up. It's a seller disclosure. So the seller put this on there. And they don't really say what's wrong with it. This is in all their listings. It doesn't say anything else. We've looked at this car plenty. I think he was the high bidder at $4,000. It was kind of fishy because they did not sell it. Here's the thing that they have written. They did not sell it for $4,000, right? And then put it on OVE for the same $4,000. And I don't know if maybe OVE charges the seller less to sell, and they were figuring, hey, let me be slick. The guy that was the high bidder at $4,000 will buy it from OVE. Will save money, but I mean, what can it save you? A couple $100? I mean, you know, if you're selling a car, sell the car. Anyway, I do like this car. I'll talk to him tonight. Like I said, he's got a weird premonition about it, so I don't think he'll buy it. I'm going to add this to my workbook. Let's go back to the pre-sale inventory. We already worked this car up. so that's not a big deal. Can't afford a 2015 Escalade. Wait, that's 05, old body style. I wouldn't really buy it to do any work to it. The Escalade, the 2010 Escalade, I would. Let's see, as is bad transmission control module. They're trying to say that it obviously they're saying that it needs the TCM. I highly doubt that because the TCM is like $250. And I mean, why would you not get that done for the car? So they're saying, let's see, MMR is 83, sorry. For all intents and purposes, let's see. You hear my little dog in the background. Let's see what the transmission goes for. Let's see here. You guys, like, I know this is boring, and believe me, I don't think it's boring. I think it's boring if I was just to watch it and I wasn't seriously looking to buy cars. But this is really what it comes down to. Like, this is, oh my God, come on, $1,100. How do we not buy this thing at $6,000? $6,000. Well, let's see what the labor looks like. So we'll open this up, log into Labor Guide. And again, I will try the TCM first, no doubt, but I highly doubt that that's the issue. I mean, come on. Let's see. Type in transmission. So we're looking for R&R transmission. If you guys see it, tell me. Here we go. Not bad at all. 8 hours. So $500. Yeah, this is definitely I mean, this is definitely going in the workbook. Let's take a better look at the pictures. It's running. It's an Okoe GM Financial. I like that. So they might not have done the. So let's see what the computer goes for. Maybe that's what it is, but again, like I said, I doubt it. Let's see, computer. So I don't know if it's gonna be engine or not. I'm gonna say not engine, because I mean, I don't know. We'll look. Let's see. Let's say transmission. In the older ones, the TCM was with the ECU. They were 1-in-1. At least that's how I remember it. So let's see engine. All right. We'll look them both up. Okay, $80. I mean, that's a joke, right? Now, I had an older one. I did have an 05 that needed the ECM, the electronic control module. I don't know that it has both the TCM and the ECM to the PCM together. But I only paid $100 for it, and I got it from eBay. So we could always go to eBay here. Oh, eBay's right there. Let's see, eBay. Because if it is a TCM and you end up changing the transmission, it'll still have the problem. Nothing. So we'll try to spell Escalade correctly. That usually helps. Alright, so this one looks like it'll probably, you send them yours and they'll fix it. So let's go to used. So it says that there's only two. One is this. So anyway, Buick Cadillac Escalade. Yeah, so it looks like it's probably the same thing. And I had to do the same thing, was relearn my key when I got it back. It wasn't a big deal. But if that's the case, I'll spend the $50, send it out real quick, get it back, see if that works. I really can't see that being the problem, in all honesty. But whatever. Did we add it to the workbook? It's in the workbook. Let's see here. I'm not trying to go crazy with Escalades. We got a lot. of SUVs at this moment. I always liked the Equinox, but their motors are expensive. Malibus always sell. I think I like the LT more than the LS. I know it's the LTZ I like, so yeah, I think it's the LT. If you're gonna be buying these types of cars, try to buy the ones that like have all the bells and whistles, because you're saving. Look at this thing; it's beautiful. Oh, it's an accident though. Mother jammer. Oh, look, someone's head hit the fucking speedometer. That hurts. That hurts. Ooh, Suburban. I got a thing for these big trucks. Someone needs my attention. Little smack right there in the front. Tail light. Seats. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, if you're going to buy something for the TRA sale, this is what you need to be buying. And not the car of the year. I'm talking about, like, with all the bells and whistles. $26,000. Transmission again. I can tell you right now, I'm not buying this one because I don't have that bankroll, nor can I get that thing financed. Just keeping it real. And we got this one right here on Mars 9. See, I like something like this. Let's see. Damn, what the fuck is it with these fucking transmissions? Let me see who's calling me. Bear with me. I don't know if you guys seen my other video when I was talking about crumbs right now, how everyone's trying to sell, a lot of people are trying to sell their cars because they got their returns and now they're realizing they don't want to pay insurance on 2 cars. That individual just now hit me up and told me what they had for sale, a Benz for sale. So I told him, yeah, I'll definitely interested. I'll hit you up in the morning. The bank is closed right now, and they won't take Zelle. So I'm going to say this transmission is probably going to be the same one as the Escalade, unless the Escalade was all-wheel drive. But let's find out. Let's see. I think I'm stuck on stupid today. Yeah, same. It's the same transmission. So I don't know that the labor will be the same, but let's see. Continue. Let's see. Ah, damn it. I hit manual by accident. Did you even see that? Yeah, so same shit, 8 hours. So yeah, this one's going into the workbook. Hey, wrong tab. Guys, I'm slipping today. Town and Country minivans. These things are shit. Challenger V6. Don't get me wrong, my heart wants the Hemi, but my pocketbook says buy what you can. What the fuck happened to this thing? What the hell did they do to it? Why is it in out? Let's see. As is. Okay. 86. I feel like you get made fun of driving this thing. It's got the look though. You know, one time this guy told me, because I told him I wanted to get, you know, the Hemi motor, the Hellcat, you know, the YouTube's favorite. That's YouTube's favorite, the Hellcat, YouTube's favorite. So anyway, and the guy was like, "Oh, I didn't know you were into dudes." I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "You think girls care?" A bullet hole, engine mechanical bullet hole. Bullet hole. A bullet hole. Someone shot the fucking engine. That is a new way to repo cars. Bet you this thing got repoed. Bang! I don't think that was a straight down shot. I think that was a through and through. I don't know. Ricochet, guys? What do you think? Or they shot it twice, but the second one looks like it's coming out while this one's going in. You see the tear right here? Like I'm some sort of fucking detective. What the fuck do I know about bullet holes in cars? Let's see the engine. Shit. Yeah. Someone was about that life. Look at that. I guess, I mean, one could say it went in, hit, it came out, hit. I mean, I don't fucking know. Maybe they knew it was getting repoed and they just wanted to shoot it up. I don't, you know. Who the hell does this? What kind of animal? Let's add it to the workbook because for the right price, we're getting a whole new motor for it anyway, so who gives a shit? Paint job, you know. Anything for the right price, right, guys? Oh, you know what? I fucked up. I didn't even look at how much the motor costs. I told guys, I'm slipping today. So copy this, go right over here. Home. You guys should know this by now. $2,000. Run sharp. 1,700. Been in business since 1925. 1,500 Magic. I actually know Magic. I do business with them quite often. So, all right, 1,500. 1,500. Let's go to the vehicle. Yes, get the fuck out of here. Let's see. Shit, 6 hours? It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. So, that works. So I'm glad we added that one. Damn, this thing gonna need a lot of love. This is gonna be a... Let's see what else we have here. Oh, we got an RT. 230,000 miles. Oh, wait, it's a Charger. What the fuck? This thing's like not even worth doing it. I've never even seen a Hemi with that many miles on it. Scat Pack. Oh, look at that. 1,700 miles and they wrapped their fucking car. Look at this. It's one way to get your insurance rates up. Damn. That is terrible. The good news is we could send this over to Flying Wheels and he could just tell us that it's only a rebuilt title because of the a minor bump in the fender. No problem. Little bump in the fender. I don't know what happened. Here's the funniest shit, I think, guys. This is not a rebuilt title. It is being sold with a clean title. So that means, I mean, it's going to say structural damage. So the title is clean. So you have rebuilt titles and clean titles. All that means is that it's not, a clean title just means it's not branded. It's not branded rebuilt. It's not branded flood. It's not branded lemon buyback. It simply has the title with no brand on it. So if you look at the title, it'll say brand. And in that box, it'll have some sort of branding. Rebuilt or something like that. This car does not have that. This car, after you put it back together, right? Someone could potentially put it together. Or it could go to the junkyard. It just depends, how much you want to put into this type of thing. And I'm looking at it like this thing can never be put back together. But there is someone right now who owns a body shop that's like oh, I'll put that thing back together with the quickness. You know, so with that being said, this thing could potentially get put back together and sold as a one-owner clean title vehicle. And it might even have an accident on the report, but chances are someone's going to just... The person who would put this back together would also say that it was just in a minor fender bender. But at any rate, who knows where this thing will end up. You got to put it on like VinWiki. Put the VIN number in VinWiki just to see where it goes in a year from now. You know, you see it somewhere. Let's see. This is a nice little truck. I love trucks. I really want to get into them. I just hate the single cabs. I just don't think they sell as good as an extended cab or a quad cab. Again, just my personal opinion. I already have an Expedition. Try not to get too much. The same thing. Focus. It's the Ford Focus. Someone repoed their wheels. Stop paying rent the wheel. They don't play that shit. That sucks. Or someone just stole their wheels. I don't know too much about the Focus ST. You gotta ask fucking Sam Crack about that shit. I think that was like one of his first cars he ever did was a Focus ST on his channel. So I don't know if those wheels have value and someone just took them off or what. But there it is. Engine and tranny apart. We do not fuck with that. Leroy would have a shit fit if I brought that to him. And my stupid ass would be like, yo, you said you wanted to do Fords. Oh, these Transits. I love Transits. And not this one with that mileage, but I think these Tauruses, these newer Tauruses, I think they, well, of course, I'm like, oh, it's got the look. This thing's got a look, all right. Looks like someone tried to put it back together and just could not. Gasoline. When you're running late to work, you just don't have time to actually fill up. Let's see. You guys know I got a love thing for Civic, and that's the SI. Oh, it's probably smashed. Let's see. Someone stole the headlights and the taillights? What the fuck? Oh, looks like this thing was hit. Oh, they're starting to bring that Copart shit over here. Unless they just didn't put the wheel on the right way. Because obviously it's not the stock wheel. Something's missing. What are you guys trying to pull? Yeah, someone got it way over their head with this thing. Or, hey, check it out. Or this car went for repo. They took the shit that they wanted to include the SI motor and just dropped this one in there. If you look at the previous videos that I have out, this is a common thing. And it's sold by PNC Bank, so it's probably definitely a repo. And it would explain why they got all the nice shit out to upgrade a non-SI to an SI. So something to watch out for here, guys. It looks like it's starting to come over. Oh man, what the fuck? So anyway, definitely not for us, right? None of these are supercharged. I'm so mad that I sold my supercharged one. I'm looking for one every single time I'm at the auction. I'm looking. I want one back so bad. Let's see. Sometimes I get bored and want to start from the bottom up. For those of you guys who watch this channel, you know that's a lie. I just like to check on Volvos. Let's see, a nice little Titan. A Titan. See here, 3,000. I doubt that's going to be the case. So, they don't really have too much here that I'm ultra interested in. You know, if you're going to buy a Nissan Altima or a Nissan anything, do yourself a favor, save the money, and just buy it with a bad transmission up front. That's your best bet. Because you know if you go to the auction and you buy it, it's got that transmission issue. Structural damage, toe. Why? Oh, it's smashed in the front. I wonder if they're going to give us a good shot of that, because you can see here they really kind of blocked it out. Let's see. God, how do people live like that? You gotta love how they like teach. They gotta teach them, because there's so many of them. These guys that take these pictures, like how to not actually show all the damage. Like this individual that took these pictures is smart enough, right? Is smart enough to take a picture like this to show the good side. With this over here, to show this side, but wouldn't take a picture like this over here to show the damage in its entirety. Instead, they use that little stupid thing to be like, oh, look at this. It's got a little mark on the roof. Yeah, okay, guy. So, anyway, it's just that stupid shit that they try to play with you. And you can go here, by the way. You can go to Manheim and look at it. I would not do an engine on an Altima. On a Nissan, because the likelihood that the transmission is bad as well is super high. That's probably the only car that I would say, and you'll hear me say this on a regular basis, don't worry, you could do a motor or a transmission on a car. Very rarely will you find that if you're doing the motor that the transmission will be bad. Here is the exception to that rule, ladies and gentlemen. If you are doing an engine on this car, chances are you're going to be doing the transmission. As is Inop. Hit in the back. Din, din, din. Doesn't even look that bad. But it's Manheim. But again, I don't deal with those types of cars as easy as it looks. You know, oh, just put the bumper back on it. I can't fuck with it. There's too many things that could go wrong. Definitely not looking to do a Benz, because I heard stories where the Benz has to, as I click on it, right? I just can't help myself. I was told that Mercedes and BMWs, when you're doing the engines and transmission swaps, you had to have it, and it's a hybrid at that. Fuck that. That you had to have them like flashed over to the new ECU, and Leroy doesn't have those programs, and I'm not taking it to Benz to do it. So, or Mercedes or BMW. I'll tell you what, guys, I got a thing for and it's not here, but I got a thing for the Lincoln MKT. It's like the SUV, and it's got, to me, it looks like the Batman front end. I love that fucking thing. I don't know why. It just says, oh, what the hell is this? I don't want this. It's just such a badass car. You know, let's see what this one looks like. 131, yep. So it looks like this, but the front end is a little bit longer, I think, the grills, and it comes like, I think, above here. It's a badass looking car. Toe in. Wonder if it overheated. So antifreeze back there. Who the hell got... They probably overheated the car, got hungry, and ate the seat. That's what they did. And they probably had an animal in there or something. Like, what the fuck? Who does that? Like, who does that to their car? See, that to me just looks cool as hell, man. That's a badass car. To me. I just think there's something about that thing that's like elegant. Let's see, why is it here? Unsafe to drive, no reverse. Unsafe to drive, no reverse. I don't necessarily know if no reverse is unsafe to drive. Maybe it's unsafe to fucking park. Oh, some love right there. Some love. Look at that. Is a cool fucking interior, man. So I'll fuck around, buy this thing, and keep it. I love this shit. Damn, I like this car. We gotta do it. That was a badass interior. So I say no reverse, right? So we need a transmission. Let's see. Hey, babe, you want to come see this car?
You're gonna be there for like another 30 minutes, right?
Nah, I'm probably almost. Guys, excuse me. I'm talking to my girl. She's downstairs. We had the loft, so actually everyone's here and they're being quiet, so I could do this with you guys. But I gotta make it quick because I don't want to take too much time away from their night. The kids got school and shit. Hey, check this out, babe. Yeah, I don't give. They can hear you. It's okay. Guys, everyone say hello to my girl Jess. Babe, say hello to everybody.
Really? Hello?
Yeah, they can't see you. It's okay. You can say hi.
No, what I meant is you could take longer because I'm gonna put the fries in the oven right now. It takes another 30 minutes.
That's fine. We're having French fries for dinner with burgers, guys.
And then I will. Okay.
Check this thing out. What do you think?
Live?
Oh, I love that fucking thing. It just looks so.
That is cute.
That's so fucking cool looking.
You live?
No, it's not live. I'm not allowed to go live yet. I don't know how. I guess I don't know. Guys, you know how to go live? Tell me. I think like I'm not allowed to go live mobile, but I could go live. But I don't have like a webcam. I don't know if I could buy one and hook it up. I don't know the rules. So check this out. Look, it's got like a hole in here. Like, just looks cool. I don't know what this is. Like a little 3mm jack from your phone or something. I don't know. But look how cool that is. I love this shit. Look at that. Just looks like a spaceship. I mean, a dirty ass spaceship. But look at that. I'm looking over here. Like, this looks like it's all like touchscreen. Like, doot, 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 you know?
This definitely has.
Just more money when shit breaks, you know?
Yep.
Look at that. That is fucking badass. Oh, Sync, it's got that same shit. So the Expedition you guys, I'm like a Montañero. What's that shit that we have now? The Expedition, we just picked one up. It had the Sync shit, and I'm so old school with it. I had a 3mm jack for my Bluetooth for my phone. I had it hooked up in the car, and my girl's like, "What is wrong with you? It just hooks up to Sync. It just plays on its own." Fucking caveman. Anyways, I just wanted to show you that. Let's find out how much the transmission costs. Let's see. Did I already put it in there? Let's see.
You have another 40 minutes.
But let's see. You can hear my dog. My dog follows my girl every fucking where. He's a spoiled dog. Let's see. Transmission. Check. What? No way. I thought that said a lot more than that. Here we go. Now we're talking. Gentlemen. Ladies and gents. We might be looking at my new car. Let's see. Yeah, let's add this to the workbook because I'm all about this. I'm all about this car right now. The Lincolns they're coming up. You know, it's funny because my stepdaughter, her favorite car is like a fucking 1999. Let me show you guys her favorite car. Guys, you guys are really getting like an in-depth view of my fucking family right now. Hold on. I think this is it. I'll know when I look at it. Too new. That, guys. We were walking. We went on vacation. We were in shit. Where the fuck did we go? South Carolina. We're walking through a parking lot. Mind you, know, I'm a car dealer. We could buy cars that we like, you know, or not like. It doesn't fucking matter. And we walk by this car, this color. And she says to me, "That's the car I want." I'm like, "What car?" I'm like looking around like to see the car. I'm thinking, you know, maybe a little convertible, you know, maybe, you know, some sort of Volvo, you know me, try to push the Volvo on the kid. But this was the car. I shit you guys not. And I mean, it was not like hooped out or nothing like that. It was, no wheels on it. It was just like a stock one. It was that color blue. I mean, this car is clean. Well, the one that she's like, I love it. I was like, seriously? In my head, I'm thinking of all the things that I would think about. Come home with something like this for her. Here you go. Look what I got you. But yeah, it was weird. It was so weird that she had picked this car out. And again, 15, 16 years old, they have no. I mean, they know some things about cars, but she has no clue that it's a 1995 Lincoln Town car, big ass V8. Needless to say, that's the car she wants for her first car. So, if you guys know anyone that has one that's in decent condition, let me know. I'll pick it up, fly out there, and drive it back or whatever. So, I am a Lexus fan. I'm not gonna lie, I am a fanboy. I love Lexus, in-op, glass, unsafe, structural. I don't even care if this thing's got a windshield or not. I will drive it. I've driven worse. I assure you of that. What is... Do you guys see any glass? Someone went crazy with JB Weld, huh? Alright, let's look at the condition report. I've never heard glass, like unsafe glass. That doesn't even make sense to me. In-op glass. In-op glass, unsafe structural. I don't know what that means. Engine starts, no. Drivable, no. So let's go with the engine. I really don't know what in-op glass means. I mean, that's a new one for me, even with Manheim. I really like that Lincoln, guys. Really like that Lincoln. I'm looking for a new car. Like I said, I'm getting rid of the Volvo, so I need a new car. Man, the motor's not bad on this fucking thing. $700. American has it. Shit. I mean, just for argument's sake, let's just see what a transmission. I mean, that's so weird. I mean, it does say that it does not start, but again, I just don't trust these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at both. $2,000 for a transmission. $1,000, but that's in Alabama. Damn. So I guess you could only get them in the South because nothing close to us. 83,000 miles, $2,000 in Apalaka. That's gonna be a ride, but we could do it. Apalaka's not the best of areas from what I was told, but fuck it. So yeah, let's add this to the workbook. Leroy likes the ISs. I'm never, ever, ever been a fan of the IS. Ever. So let me tell you guys a little something about myself. Here's why I don't like the IS. And I'm not a car manufacturer, so I don't know anything about anything. But I don't like the IS because I felt like Lexus cheapened the brand. Damn, this thing is beat the fuck up. I felt like they cheapened the brand. I felt like they wanted to have something to compete with the Honda Civics. And so since it doesn't start, let's see, if they say anything else. Engine in-op. So, I feel like they wanted to compete with the Honda Civics and the low-end shit. And I felt like, being Lexus and protecting the brand, for me, I would have just left it a high-end vehicle. You know what I mean? But then, I want to say Mercedes jumped on board, too. So this is why I know I'm wrong. When Mercedes and BMW came out with the 1 Series and the C-Class, when you can go into Mercedes-Benz and buy a car for $30,000, right? I just felt like that is super obtainable. That is super obtainable. And for me, again, thinking about the brand, damn, $650 for a motor, that's nothing. Yeah, so we'll add this car to it. Let's see what you know what I forgot to do, guys. I forgot to see how much time the Lexus and shit took for this. I'll tell you, I'm my head's not in the game right now. So I'm kind of just doing this on the fly. I apologize, guys. I'm doing you a total disservice. I will come back and check it out. Now, where was I? So I just felt like it cheapened the brand, you know? I feel like Mercedes and everything else should have kept they kept it, I don't want to say unattainable, but unattainable to the masses. And holy shit, that's a fucking job. Holy shit. 15 hours? Forget about it. Forget about it. We're not doing that. We are definitely looking up that other Lexus. Holy shit. That's fucking just crazy. What was wrong with this one? This was going to bring all the money because of the mileage anyway. So we're not getting this thing. I can tell you that right now. It's going to go, I bet you any amount of money, it goes above $7,500. Like, I'm willing to bet it's going to go above $7,500. Anyway. But yeah, so I just looked at it like that. You know what I mean? Like, when you start seeing just like everyone driving these cars around, it becomes an everyday car. You know, I just felt in my heart, you know, for the brand, just keep it a little bit on obtainable. You know, who wants to see, you know, I don't know. I don't want to pull up somewhere and then have some kid pull up in the same car. You know, keep it at the $100,000 mark. But again, what do I know? I just buy and sell this shit. I don't. Engine and overhaul? I don't even know what that means. I just want to R&R an engine. I think overhaul means that it's going to 30 hours. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, if you read up here, it's disassemble, clean, and reassemble. Like, that's not what I want. I want to swap out the engine. So, and it should just be R&R. There. Oh shit, mother. Right here. So this should be it. Damn. That's wild, man. That is wild. That number is crazy. 16 hours? I wonder if that thing's got to come out from the bottom or something. Needless to say, I don't see us buying this car. I'm not looking to bury Leroy with you know, a 16-hour job. That's not my thing. With that Lincoln. I like the Sorrentos too, man. I really do. Let's see. So it starts, it's not drivable. So transmission. Let's look, because there's no damage to the like suspension and shit like that, so it should be drivable. Why is there tape on the driver door like that? On both doors. That's weird. I won't buy it because of that. It looks like they don't close. Like they were taping them closed. And they pulled it apart to take the pictures. Totally weird. It's on OVE. Buy it now for $5,500. Oh, you could buy it now for $1,400 over MMR. And that's adjusted MMR, guys. I get that. So. Ooh. Little fender bender. Nothing major. Easy fix. So you see what's its total loss? This car is coming up as a salvage rebuildable car. So it's not salvage, but they announced that it's a total loss. So the other one that we were looking at before, they're not announcing total loss. Now they may, I'm not gonna lie, they may the morning of, being tomorrow morning, but as of right now, it's not being announced. So we'll have to see how that plays out. So I won't say this is the badass one, but it's just not supercharged. And these motors are like $5,000 if I'm not mistaken. So I mean, we're not gonna do this anyway, so I'm not gonna waste anyone's. Come on, man. We'll look it up just to see, just for shits and giggles. I wish we could go live, because it would be pretty cool to be doing this with some of you guys. You know what I mean? Like, oh, let's check this one out. Let's check this one out. You know, it would be even cooler the day of the holy shit balls. $6,300. So when I say it's not supercharged, I want the 5.0 supercharged motor. That's what I want. But anyway, it would be cool as hell to have you guys, you know, watching the auction. Oh yeah, let's bid more, bid less. Well, you can't bid less, but you know what I'm saying. You know, oh, my area, that thing will go for this. And this way it gives you guys also a glimpse to feel the rush. You know what I'm saying? Feel the rush. Scandalous. So, but that's pretty much the end of it. Let me see here. You take them for a walk?
Mm-hmm.
All right, bet. This is the front end. We don't fuck with that shit. These Q50s, man. These things are just like, I love them. Theft recovery on AC. I don't know what that means. Theft recovery on AC. On AC. On AC. I don't know. Someone's out there working out, getting their reps up. So I don't care too much about theft recoveries. That are like this, that are still intact, you know, because someone could have just, you know, like they did with me, they just took the keys, stole the car, they were joyriding the shit out of them, and that's it. Now, I don't want a theft recovery that is missing parts, because chances are the person who was taking it apart did not give a fuck when they were taking it apart. They were cutting wires, cutting harnesses, the whole 9 yards. So that's why I don't fuck with them. But something like this, I'm not afraid of at all. It's paste. Look at the engine. Dude, can you believe 15 hours, 16, 17 hours to do an engine in a Lexus? That's just, what the fuck? I hate this shit. I don't even know that they have a picture of the door. There we go. So let's see if you guys see a date, 9/13. So manufactured on 9/13. I guess that would be through, right? Through 12/14. Premium or base? Premium or base? Is it gonna, what the fuck is it gonna say? Premium, baby. So through. Here we go. Let's see what we have. 1400. 1400. 24, 18, 18. Turbo Toys. What are you guys doing? Either you got a bunch of these things, or you just, so they're probably going to be trying, from the looks of it, they try to buy every single one of them. So they're probably going to be trying to buy this one tomorrow. I wonder why they would want to buy so many of the same damn car. Any which way, they're going to be our main competition is what it looks like. So $1,400. Let's see, MMR is 11 on this thing. It doesn't look too bad. Oh, let's look at this. Let's see what we're looking at here. This is going to be the last car for the night, guys. Let's see. So one big thing that we're not looking up either is what they sell for. And the reason being is, in my head, I already know what I'm going to spend on these cars. I know where my cutoff will be. So I don't do it with every car, but for these cars that we're looking at, I kind of know already. But if I did not know, I would go to Facebook or that's not bad at all. 10 hours. So yeah, we're looking good here. So we'll put this in the workbook. And that's that. That's why I'm not. That's why you don't see me doing that today. I don't know why I'm a glutton for punishment. I am a glutton for punishment. Won't stay running. Engine starts and a bad transmission. Beautiful. It's a twofer, guys. You know what's fucked up is I actually have. You guys seen it. I have the motor and transmission for this car sitting at the dealership, rotting at the dealership. What I should do is just swap it out, and at least this way I get rid of that car. The one I have is an '08. Oh, this is '08. Yeah, this is it. This is my car. So you know what? If this thing goes cheap enough, we're buying it. Let's see what the ticket looks like, though. Because what I have Leroy do is just pull the motor and transmission at one time and just put it in at one time. So he doesn't even have to fuss with all the bullshit. And you know what? I don't even know what that would look like. So let's just say engine. See what the engine looks like. 10 hours for the engine. And what I think I'll end up doing here is I'm going to say half. Let's do 10 hours for the engine, and we'll do half for the transmission. And again, I'll ask Leroy, you know what I mean? Like, hey, if I want to do this, what are you thinking? So... Wow. So you're looking at 22, sorry. So let's just say 6 hours plus 10 is 16 hours. I would have to ask him, you know, if that would be okay. And the only reason why I'm doing that is because the one that I have is a rebuilt title. It's not even rebuilt, it's a rebuildable title. And it's just rotting there anyway. So if I could just swap out the motor and transmission. I mean, I would have to get this one here literally for $500. You know, $500, you got to figure on a 16-hour job, I'm looking at probably $1,000, you know, $900, something in that neighborhood. That puts me at like, shit, that puts me at like $1,500. But with 128, I'm thinking this car right now, I'll get, you know, how's the leather look, guys? This thing's rough, man. It's just not. The mileage is nice, but that's it. So I have that. I have I have a whole nother car, so I have a donor vehicle. What the fuck? So I don't know, guys. Stay tuned. We'll see what we do. I don't think this is going to be the donor, though. I don't think this is the one. I'll be honest with you. I don't see it. So, anyways, guys, thank you for rocking with me. I'm going to go. You know, I might not even watch the auction tomorrow, to be honest. I do like the Escalade. I really like that Lincoln, but I'm supposed to pick up that Mercedes. And like I said, there is an M3 that I'm considering buying as well. So, right now, usually around this time, I play it really close to home, and I do buy a lot of Facebook and Craigslist type cars. And I really get good deals right now, and I try to do that and stay away from the auction. The auctions are still on the higher end of sales. So, is this manual? Anyone see that? It is manual. 6-speed. So, you'll probably get this thing for nothing. Nothing. Let's see. Doesn't start. So here's a cool thing about these types of cars. I bought them before. Blow coming from reservoir. So they're trying to say it's a head gasket, I believe. Because I highly doubt that this was Pablo Escobar's car. But anyway, or for you young cats, El Chapo. I don't think El Chapo was driving this motherfucker. So there's definitely not that kind of blow coming from there. Don't get excited. I think it's going to be a head gasket. I think that's what they want to say. And let's just see. I mean, it's manual, though. Who the fuck? That's why I think you're just going to get it so cheap that it's worth it. And that's the name of the game, guys. That is the name of the game. Let's see. Damn! Oh, 750 has damage. 1400. 1400 looks like it's the price. Damn! I hope to be out of that car for 1400. What's the MMR in this mug? Damn! The fuck? The mileage. The mileage is gonna carry it. Oh, and they have the auction, the title. See, I love that. Honestly, guys, in my fucking opinion, don't sell cars at the auction unless you have the title. And it's not fair because they let these franchise dealerships and these big dealerships sell cars without titles, and then they fuck up and can't get the title. And the little guys like myself, like us, are caught holding the bag. The cool thing about Manheim is, just an FYI, you do not have to pay for your car until they get the title. Once they get the title, you have 24 hours. So what we started doing is paying for the car. So we will pay for the car, and then once they have the title, we'll remove the car from the auction. Because in my opinion, I don't want to even house the car. Now, the reason why I'll pay for the car is because I don't want to get a late fee. Because once they get the title, all of a sudden it's, oh, I need the money. I want the money. Motherfucker, if you got 30 days to produce a title, I should have 30 days to pay for the motherfucker. Oh, you want your money the next day? I want my title the next day. What's fair is fair. You see what I'm saying? If it took you 2 weeks to get the title to me and I'm the buyer, it should take me the same 2 weeks to pay you. That's just fair. In my opinion, that's fair. I'm paying you money for a product that I'm not allowed to sell or get rid of because of a piece of paper. Why the fuck do you get your money faster? Get the fuck out of here. I hate that shit. Sorry, guys. But it's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. I know why they do it, too, because they want to fucking teabag all these fucking big-time dealers. Oh, don't worry. You will sell your car without the title. Fuck you, man. This looks manual, too. See? Look, title's in. You see that auction. That's perfect. I will pay more for this car because it's got the title. Like, it is manual, by the way. I will pay more for this car because the title's there because I don't have to worry about anything. Was the transmission's bad? I bet you it's just a clutch. What is this thing? It looks pretty cool. Oh, it was a dart, right? So, what is it, a dart? Yeah. So if you guys ever watch auto auction rebuilds, he does a dart, and it was fucked up because he did a rack and pinion in the dart, and when he did the rack and pinion, he actually had to take it, I think, to Dodge and have it flashed over so it could read it. So I'm going to assume if it does that for a rack, it's probably going to do that for a transmission. But I don't know. I'm going to add it to the workbook anyway because it's manual and I think it's just going to be a clutch. Also at $1,400 MMR, if we could get it for lower than that, we're golden. Let's see here, paste. It's a transmission. I mean, how much can a transmission that's 5-speed cost? Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna cut the video off, but chances are I'm gonna continue to do this, like for the rest of the night. Because I'm gonna look here, then I'm gonna go to CarMax. See, damn, like $200, $250. Like, yeah, we're adding this car to the workbook. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it's already in the workbook. Did I do that already? My ADHD is on fire. Hot fire. So. Let's see, auto check. No accidents. 2 owners. I like this car. I like big butts. I cannot lie. Yeah, this is it. This is it. This might. I don't know, man. Damn, I really want that Benz though. Damn it. Time, man. Time. You can't buy time. I can't duplicate myself. Fucking motherfucker. All right, guys. We're out of here. All right. Just because you asked nicely Just because you asked nicely. What was that? I think it was this one. Damn, they were both white. Let me see. Oh, that's why. Man. All right. Because you asked nicely, you could look at this car one more time with me. So it just looks sleek. It's got some sexy ass lines to it. I mean, look at that. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Do you guys like this car? Fuck the name. Fuck if you like, Lincolns or not. Do you like the car? It could be, look, that thing looks like a fucking spaceship. You pull up like, beep, beep. Yo, let's go. Got shit to do. Yeah, man. I even like, look at this. I love the fucking headrests. I love this car. I love this car. Fuck, man. This is a nice car. Let's see what this auto check's looking like. Gonna be like 17 accidents. No accidents, 2 owners. I'm with it. I'm with it, man. It's unsafe to drive. It's got no reverse. You guys cannot go backwards. I'll tell you this right now. I'm not gonna front. If I was still picking up cars, I don't give a fuck. If I don't care about going backwards, I would drive that thing. Obviously, I'll drive it home going straight. And if I stop anywhere, of course, to eat, I'm just going to pull in a spot that I could pull out forward. Like, I don't see what makes this car unsafe to drive because it doesn't have reverse. Unless there's something structurally damaged with that back tire. You know what I mean? But I don't know. But let me know below, guys. Tell me what you think. All right, I'm out. You guys have a good night.
That's my best friend.